Okay, hello everybody. This is going to be a review of the T77 Heavy, one of the oldest tanks in World of Tanks. What? Wait, what? Hello? Uh, yeah, that's me. Wait, this isn't the T57 Heavy? The T77? No, but it looks exact and has the same gun. So it is different. Are you sure? Really? Okay. All right. I'll tell him. All right. Bye-bye. So apparently this is a different tank, and this isn't the T-57 Heavy, despite having the same gun model, the same turret, the same hull, just shaped a little differently. Uh, it, I mean, visually, this has got to be like, one of the lamest designs. It's just we already have it. It's just worse than this in like every way. Now, obviously, you could argue, oh, well, it's a tier 8. It's supposed to be worse in every way. Well, sure, but at the same time, like, it'd be nice if we got something a little different. At least the Patriot seems like kind of different to the T32, but this just looks exactly the same. It looks so close to being the same tank. I don't know. Anyway, jokes aside, let's get into this before I take up too much of your time. So you can see I have a very good crew here. I have, uh, specifically, we'll show you guys this. This is what I would run, uh, personally. So in the event you want to see what I would run, you can. Just line these boys all up real quick. See all the stuff I would use crew skill wise for those that are interested. So Brothers in Arms across the board, Sixth Sense, situational awareness for more V range is super important. You have recon as well. We have more Brothers in Arms, repairs, all gun handling and mobility stuff. Deadeye, because I think Deadeye is super fun. Snapshot, again, the gun is not super comfy, but I think it's the second best out of the tier 10 autoloaders. You've got armor as well, because you will get gun broken in this every now and again. Safe stowage. I don't remember if this thing gets ammo racked all that much, but the T77 does actually. I'm I'm still thinking of playing the T57. The T77, I've seen like 2 ammo racks over the course of like 10 games last night when I played it for the first time. Firefighting as well, but it's all the normal stuff. I'm not doing anything super out of the ordinary here. But anyway, I'm going to be playing this in the best setup I think is available as far as making the tank itself good, so not boosting or not grinding for marks or something like that. Just this is the best way the tank will perform, period. Now I'm running a directive as well. We're running reasonable ammo loadout. One of the nice things about this tank, if I have to say something nice about it, which you might be wondering, oh, dude, the T57 Heavy is one of my favorite tier 10s in the game. Like, I know it is for me. What makes this, like, why are you goofing on this so hard? We'll get there. We'll get there. But you can see here, APCR base, Heat Premium, HE in its own magazine, or its own round as well. Now, the HE is not actually that bad. 60 pen for 460 alphas, kind of okay. But being an autoloader, I don't think it's necessarily worth using it. Now you can see we're running 21-15-0, 360 alpha, so it is 40 damage less than a T57 heavy, which you could argue that's fine. It's a tier 8, not a tier 10, and okay, I'll give you that. 232 base pen and 299 premium. That's really comfy. You could fight tier 10s with this, and you'll be pretty okay. There's no real issue there. Now, one of the benefits you have is 1143 base pen, which is, or base pen, imagine, 1143 shell velocity on your normal ammo, which is pretty comfy. You shouldn't really have any issues at range trying to hit things. Now, 850 heat, that kind of sucks. So, for whatever reason, if you're trying to snipe with heat, maybe you've had an amazing game and you're running out of ammo, this is gonna do you okay in close range, but distance is gonna kind of suck. The HE is, like I said, 60 pen, 460 alpha, same shell velocity as heat. I wouldn't really use it. Now, actually, let's leave that up so we can go through the stats here. So on the right hand side, you can see we have again 360 alpha, 232 pen. That's all good. Uh, Here's where it gets not so good, and I'm sure either the people who've seen videos on this already, or I guess the more keen-eyed of you, will notice a 34.4 second reload with Brothers in Arms, food, a vent directive, and all pink equipment. That's pretty bad. Um, the more keen-eyed of you will also notice 1685 DPM at tier 8. That shit's awful. That's really bad. The gun itself is pretty okay though. Again, the damage, the pen, the aim time, the dispersion, it's all workable. It's no real issue, but this 34-second reload, in a game like Watt, games can be won and lost within the span of 34 seconds. Somebody does a scout run and the enemy team in their TDs and mediums just rip your support line apart. That could lose the game. That can easily happen in the span of 15, 20 seconds, let alone 30 plus. This takes you out of the fight for so long. Now, let me clarify. I'm not saying this is unusable. It's not. I've posted like 7,300 damage games in this already. Uh, you can do well, absolutely. It's just I can't imagine you're gonna have a super easy time. What's the word? Like carrying games because that reload takes you out of the fight. If you get in a scenario where you're in a 1v, let's say 1v3, that's not even that unwinnable. A 1v3, in a good tank is more so driven by a good player, is extremely winnable. The problem, you basically need them to go in one at a time, all in like over the course of almost 2 minutes. This way you can do a full reload each time because the alpha is quite nice. I mean, you can clip out pretty much anything sort of late game. I doubt anybody's going to be on full HP super common at the end of the game, unless they just camped mega hard. But if they did, I doubt they're pushing you at the end anyway. My point still stands. Like the alpha, like combined with all 3 rounds, which by the way, this is an autoloader and you do get 3 shots. I probably should have made that clear. It's it's workable. It's just the reload. That's all. I have minus 40% dispersion, which is good. 1450 hit points. That's okay. It's about 450 more than I guess like an average TD or something. You have 125 hull armor on the front, 76 on the sides, 35 in the rear. You've got 152 on the turret, 70 on the top, or no, sides and then rear. Sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking top. It's like tiny on the top. Mobility-wise, it ain't slow. 48 top speed, 12 reverse. I haven't really hit 48 super common, but I have hit 40-ish. 37 is very common as well. We have a pretty okay traverse speed as well. Rough camo, but I don't really have any camo crew, so that's whatever. I'm sure if you packed a full camo crew, this would be a lot more viable. Now, you'll also note I'm not having full view range. I'm really going for just make the gun as good as possible. You could make the argument drop IRM for optics. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but you could definitely make that play. At least in my opinion, because you can't get rid of vents because you need something to help with the reload. Anyway, this thing doesn't bounce like a T77 does. I'm sure if you guys have played this, more often than not, you've had some weird bounces off of like this bit over here, up here, even on a weird angle on like this area. You've gotten some really comfy hull bounces every now and again. This thing doesn't do that. It just doesn't do that. It's not something you can expect. Can you bounce in this? Yes. Is it common? Absolutely not. Anyway, enough talking. Let's hop into the game of the T77. Notably, not the T57. We'll hop right in. We'll play some music as well and go from there. Okay, we are finally in a game after a 48-second queue. So, we are same tier. We have no Artie, which is nice. Redshire, notably the non-flat version, if you've played the Waffenträger mode at all, which is currently in the game. By the way, I will be opening 100 boxes. I'll make a YouTube video out of it. I did it last night. Oh man, was it bad. Holy crap. I suppose any of you who were there, or any of you who happen to watch my YouTube videos and often look at the gold I have, I'm not gonna say how much I've spent in this video. I'll say it in the next one because I think it's funny. But you could figure it out if you compare. I'm debating on sitting back and sniping depending on if my team pushes. Now, one cool thing is the mutant over here is not super scary because 300 heat pen is pretty big. Let's see. Are we going to push? I'm scared of that bat shot spotting me. He could easily. I'm going to wait behind the rock. I don't want to get hit. And there's no RE, so I don't mind waiting. There are TDs, though. That'll destroy me. So, we'll just hang here for a second. That is another thing you have to deal with in this. There is a lot of wait time. You could read a book while you play this. It's almost like playing Artie. I mean, it's an Artie level reload. It's very long. Now, this could easily be a loss, this push, because, quite frankly, we just don't have enough here. I really wished the T76E5s, the Patriots, would have pushed here. It would have been so much better. But that Ferdinand, provided he's a good player, he can put in some serious work. I want to try and hit that S1 without killing myself, because I think it's very worthwhile. Now, that's one thing I wouldn't necessarily recommend, is taking blind shots like that. And you'll learn why the more you play. We can see a T77 there. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. We'll wait and get a side shot here, I guess. Oh, bat shot, what are you doing, man? Gotta really wait and let those rounds find their way in. Now, we did take fuel tank damage, which is really bad. And here's really the issue of the tank, right? We're now 26 seconds reloading. And that's just not ideal. Now, I do have the Ferdinand here in the IS-22, which is pushing, but he's in a really bad spot. I just need this IS-22 to wait this guy, because I can push in and clip him out pretty comfortably. Again, 1,000, I think it's 1,060 damage is pretty comfy. That's quite okay. He's playing on the rock, so I don't know if the T77 is still here. I don't think he is, because I would have proxy spotted him, I'm pretty sure. I could try. Oh, that'd be so risky. I could try and hit him here. There's one. Oh, right. I meant to tell you. It's a 2-second interclip reload, which is really nice. It's very close to the T57. Oh my gosh. The Baresk is sniping, which is not ideal for us. Albeit his gun's not super accurate, but it's enough to do some significant damage. I'm going to load heat as my next magazine in order to hit this guy pretty comfortably. This guy's not getting shot too much. I think I'll wait and utilize him. I need my repair kit back up because I don't want to risk getting hit. Yeah, by that guy. That scares me. He fired twice. Alright, KB5, get hit by the mutant. Come on, go, 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 go. Do the thing. I can't. I can't afford to lose HP right now. It's too close. Our opportunity is up. I need that KB5 to use his armor. But, well, we missed that guy, which is unfortunate. I kind of needed that damage. As you can see, the enemy team is falling apart here, so I'm going to play a bit more aggressive than I normally would. Or even feel comfortable doing. KB5, go with me. Go, 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 go. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go. One pen. That's two. That's three. Can you move so I don't get hit by the Baresk? Now, I'm gonna repair my fuel tanks to avoid a fire. I kind of wanted to save my repair kit in the event I push out again and get tracked, because that will kill me. But we'll do a full reload here. And this is what I mean. The gun isn't unworkable. It's just the reload is super long. But the weapon itself is pretty okay. I want to go farm that. That's free damage. He's AFK. It's one pen. That's a non-pen. And that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, I was firing heat. Oh my god. I forgot I was firing heat. I thought I was firing APCR. That's why I shot there in the first place. Obviously, heat wasn't going to pen that reliably. Jesus. Alright, let's just W. This game's over. I didn't really do enough. I could have been more aggressive. I'm so, concerned about making my shots count because you have so few opportunities to shoot in like a normal match. Oh no, come on. Reload, please. I just wanted some damage, dude. Not even asking for a lot. Oh, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth. Oh well. Not a bad game. Like, 2600 in this, so far, is pretty par for the course for me. Do I love this thing? Not really. Do I think you should spend boxes, or spend money on boxes for this? Not really. The Christmas boxes, if they're the same as last year, or preferably even the year before that, they will be a pretty substantial deal over this thing. You can see we placed second, so it's not unusable. We would have made that game with all the money spent, like 20k, I think, 29,000, because the mission isn't like a consistent. Fired 11 shots, hit 10, penned 9. Again, pretty par for the course for this thing. We've performed pretty similarly to it. I am running anonymized as well. That said, I'm not gonna hold you up anymore. This is the T77 Tier 8 American Heavy Premium. You can get out of the boxes. I don't recommend you do it. I recommend you save your money. But if you want to, go ahead. I'm gonna upload a video, I think tomorrow, showcasing my luck with about 100 boxes. It's kind of yikes. That's all I'm gonna say. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.